Hi, welcome to Fancy Crafts. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I have these two red eyes that I picked, and I have marked the back of both of them. And I'm going to go ahead and use this UV resin, and I'm going to just go ahead and get started. And I'll put the eyes in. Let's see. I'm trying to think how I want. Believe just like that. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. Just what I thought, Zippy. You get out of here. Ugh, bad cat. Okay, let me just get it from that angle. And then I'll do the next one. I'm going to wipe the inside of this out a little. It feels like there was something in there. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get this eye done. Whoops. Try matching it up. And I flipped it over. Okay. I'm going to try matching it up the best that I can. Okay. Just so that they both stay in there. And when I'm letting that cure some, okay, that one slid down out. I might have to redo it. Let's see if it is staying down in. All right, give me 1 second. Instead of pulling it out, I'm just going to go over top of the eye a little bit. And it should help it just stay right in place. Because I don't want to disturb it any more than what I have to. Okay, so I'll let that sit. While I'm doing that, I'll finish mixing my resin. So I have 50 grams of A, 45 grams of B. This is the resin I'm using. I'm just trying to get it used up. I'm not a big fan of this resin. It just does not set up like I would like it to. So I'm just going to make the best of it and get it used up and do what I can. Okay, while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to use this green. Okay. Okay, so there's what the green looks like. All right, I am gonna try finding. Okay, here's some Jared green. I want to add that to it a little bit, just to see if I can get it to be a little bit brighter. Okay, I did about 7 drops. Okay, so there's what it looks like. So I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm gonna put my lid back on my UV resin. Okay, I think it has set up pretty good in there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just pour down in. Just as long as my eyes are covered, I'll be happy with that. And we'll see what this turns out to be like. Hopefully it'll be decent enough. I'm pretty excited about the colors I've picked. Okay. Now, I am not going to use my torch. Not going to do it. I'm going to use alcohol spray and just spray in there to get some of the bubbles out because I don't want it molding to my mold by doing so. Okay, so there is that step. I'm going to let it set up and then I will be back for my next step on this. And I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, I am back to do the next step. I did 90 grams of A and 88 grams of B. And I just mixed it up. And I am going to use this deep sky blue. Okay. And get ready to pour it here. Just want to mix it a little bit more. Okay, I think it's pretty good. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to pour it right in. And I am going to go ahead and mix just a little bit more in the same cup. It's not going to make a difference because I want a little more than that in there. All right, so I got 75 grams of A. And 67 grams of B. Okay, so I'll mix this and then I'll add the blue to it again. All right, now let me just add a little more blue. So I wanted just a little bit more in there than what I have. And let me go ahead and just wipe my little spoon. And make sure I get it good and mixed. Okay, I think we're pretty good. And I'll just add this little bit in. And I think we're good with this part of it. Wipe my stick. And once again, I'm not going to use my torch. I am just going to go ahead and use my alcohol. Okay, so there you guys have it. I'll be back. I'm going to clean up a little bit in their toes because I don't want quite that much in there. You guys don't need to see that. I got a little carried away with it for my next step. And I'll be back. Hello, welcome back. Okay, I have mixed up 75 grams of A, 67 grams of B in this cup. And I'm going to use this red mica powder. And I'll mix that up first. Okay, it does show red, but it looks a little pink to me. So I am going to add some more red alcohol ink. I'm just going to give it a decent squirt of the alcohol ink. That will help make it a little more red than what it originally was. All right, and I'm just mixing it really good in the cup, and I think that's pretty good. And we're just gonna pour right down on. I did clean up his little toes in that because I did not want the blue clear up in his toes. So I did clear that up. And clean them up as I was sitting here waiting for this to cure some. And I'm just going to slowly put it in there because I don't want it overflowing in the toes at all. And clean up my station a little bit. Okay, just a little bit more. And then I will demold this in the morning. And I'm just gently putting a little more into his toes. Okay. And I'll just clean that little area up. And then I am going to take my alcohol ink and just spray in there because I do not want to use my torch. All right, let's see what this is going to do. I could add just a little bit more. And I'm going to let it go with that. I'm not going to add no more to it because I don't want it to overflow and have a mess. I'm quite content on where the frog is right at the moment because his little feet back here, they're it's almost pushing it. And with the alcohol, that just adds more fluid to it. So anyways, I think we're good. And then I will see you guys in the morning to demold this and let's see how it looks. Okay, good morning. So this is ready to demold. We're going to go ahead and just get started and get it demolded so we can see what it looks like. All right, give me a second. Let me... I'm trying not to break his little feet. Once I get that first foot pulled out, it's usually pretty easy. Alright, give me just 1 second. I'm pulling it away from the camera. Okay, here we go. I'm getting somewhere with it. Okay. I'll pull his front feet and then his head. Okay, so here we go. I just flipped the mold back over and let's see what we have out of this. Okay, the eyes are not perfect in there, but he did turn out pretty good. I did not get them completely centered the way I wanted them to, but I'm going to try fixing this one eye since I have it right there. Okay, so let me go ahead and put my light over it. Give me a second. Yeah, I just put a little bit of UV resin on the one eye to fix it. Okay. So I did get it fixed. So this is what he looks like. He does have a little bubble in this eye over here. The eyes did come out a little bit, but overall, I don't think he looks that bad. Here is his little buddy that I did the other day. So he's got a little buddy to go with him. But there you guys have it. You guys have a good day, and I'll catch you on the next live.